So for mumina joina nyumre eba UTV nyumre no siabre mu kase bo so yedam asese nyumre mu kan ho de semufu asemu na nyumre yatena se yede bremu se kase bo sanso na se ope kira kwan e wa be fontentan so social media no uko Facebook on sabe kan on sanso na dia kare nyina no UTV Ghana on sabe kan DSTV no so channel 360 e ho so ye ho a on sabe kan de ri be nyina no obetie bi ahwe bi na fe wahu de ekoso ne ri bai enso de bade di mu akotin bi ene se oso afo hwe apomdin ensem so kire se aban bi bo no homodin asensan yare nnura resoso no se vaccine no oman bai no ho na waye bi
na Institute for Economic Research and Public Policy omo ede omampanyi His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ne modern mu awabo ewo ne 120 days social contract ni mu atudwa
enche na ban di dwumadi bi be bo ho se adwumawura ne no eye mabunu ekwa akopre adwuma no che se ewo se wo pebia wo de udan wani na fe kwankire o ma kire no wo de koro che se mabunu ni age ho pa enipa empem aduonu num na nei wo de omudin akona atwemienu bremu se omo benya dia ombeye
na Ghana de hye atre o madwen afayetemu afo panyi aye mampanyi atre no asensan no
sanso no man na ye wo hwe wiemhyen a etumi eboa Ghana Airways na so edubre bi eguye ne nei omode atena bi aba bebo asese mpanifo bi hwe no mu sesa ne o ma se be yi a Ghana yentumi nya ya wiemhyen adwuma
na Asante Mantemu kra ya to ne din se akatechi so omo echiremu amine concession bi a wo hodo ye omo di ankrofo bi aba abeje aboso a edon so omo de ho nsem atudwa
wori nsem bi eka wona nyumre ya tena se no nsem bi mu kase ba UTV so de ebremo na nyume ko bi ata oma information da ema omo
this way chocolate drink yesterday we here in so share your special eyes the mineral water and the drinks assault no best point savings and loans best assurance you to need fufu ni taben kwan ni nyina bi wodwa so omo ni nyume ko nkaye bi adaroma na nyume oma so yasene amayemu ayedu ayede ensem no eba akenkan fo nyumre yemme abna ba yi nyano mene
enim ado afi yemo ransira na ye kwa so ye hwapomdin ensem so no so for da no honorable kwabna minta akando na nei omadi dwuma bi amo echese omai Ghana du ba bi na covid ni ade aba esan wiase nyina du ba bi na wo se nu ye de so ano no vaccine no ye koto oman foforo so na de ba ne no na chese aban aye na dwen se obehwe se enu aye de so sa enuma no no yebehwe na Ghana ha so yenya yede na ye nko na dwumadi na owa ase bi Dr. Sonia ye nuta ono so ekasa bi sanse dwumaku a niti ede gavino omo eka ho bi sa ban ebe mode na sa atena ye no atumi abebo ase.
Some of our players, pharmaceutical players and manufacturers, have also positioned themselves well to take advantage of our transitional period, i.e., positioning themselves in such a way that they can manufacture some of these vaccines locally. And it is the expectation of this government to position Ghana as a pharmaceutical hub within the sub-region. So I know and believe that with the introduction of the National Vaccine Institute, that is going to play a key role in the local manufacturing of the vaccines together with the FDA, Food and Drugs Authority. And so by the end of 2030, we may be looking for not less than $51 million as the cost of the vaccines we'll be consuming when we fully transition from Gavi. And so I am happy that we have companies like the Atlantic Life Sciences and DEK, and I expect others to also come on board so that together we can serve our country and the sub-region more.
Well, first of all, I want to thank His Excellency, the Minister of Health, for his very warm welcome. He has really set a new standard in hospitality. We were received by His Excellency, the President, who showed a very unique commitment to health. I really want to thank him. Upon coming to office, he raised the contribution to health by 13%, uncapped the insurance ceiling, lent his own name to a new health plan, and articulated health as one of his 3 priorities. This is truly an amazing achievement. Immediately upon coming into office, it shows where your government is headed with respect to your commitment to health.
Okopiemu ewo mrashebedwafia committee bano edwadi mfidi nyuma afei kuayo ene akwansra honsem omuda no omude omani akwakwohwe Rana Motors new assembling plant ewo amasaman enkran hanom na omukopie honom ena atetenani awoda committee ano Onimunyamfo Roosevelt Alexander Hotozi enso ekasa ya wotremu se omuye saase de be ebetimi ama omu ehu enyuma ehye omasene no eniso na senhye bi ohom betimi dia abo omo maye na aboa no so obesre se committee nkaye wo mrahye bedwafiem enye sa na emwa obia.
All committees to draw up programs to visit entities within their scope. They should make sure that they get there, maybe try to find out what the entities do, get whatever challenges the entities go through, and come back to tell Parliament. So that government will get the idea as to what their operations are, what they go through, what bottlenecks are there for government to remove, for them to expand. That is the more reason why we are here. You know, we have a lot of entities under us, but we have sat down to look at some of the high-performing companies to visit first. We'll continue this exercise. It's not going to be a 9-day wonder. We'll continue it until we reopen. And when we reopen, we'll continue. Because having started this, the issues that are coming out are very much interesting. And now that we have a very strong policy, like the 24-hour economy, there is a need for us to make sure that we get all this information for government to work with. So we'll do all that. Yeah, we are here. We've been taken around the assembly point. They've taught us the processes that vehicles go through from their knockdown level until when they become useful.
Yina ni agi papa because nema omo ye wa ha no ebro adwene nti aseso ye ka vehicle assembler abagana meno kasei Ghana ha no sisi aye wo 7 different assemblers or Ghana 7 assemblers no omo ye about 14 different brands of vehicles products Rana Motors ka ho eni gisem and then be some members of the committee omuka ye chairman ho aye bae no obia hu se adwuma kese ekoso adwuma form wa ha the engineers amu ye adwuma no omo efa kese na ye Ghana for amu ye adwuma mranti amu wi university amu ye adwuma wa ha na yes se aban ebitie company so frɛ sanse ohwɛ infrastructure ane factory omo ye wa ha ombetimi aye adwuma bebre ombetimi afandi pa bebre adwuma nanso sanse omunya a lot of orders nti no muntimi enyi dipa bebre ye bon paye ye chama my assurance say obedi ho dwuma ama company tsei enye wenkwa bi kaka ho omunya benya hoden in the area of maybe tax waivers and as a certain motivational support in the area of incentives. I was at a investment of the share on my muno and koye jumehunu.
Ora Erica J. A Kwanche for Penia or National Entrepreneurship and Innovation Program. NEIP ano nanan saying and Oman Penny Aircom who did maybe a better dear daso a Jumera and say a mebunu ebe pre number pe adwuma number boa na adwuma no so ebeye no chese na ni asopa na otwe mienu ni nipa akoso se omdo mudin akọ se koyi a mba be kan be omu se nipa mpim du no mo hwede de nanso nipa mpim aduonu num na atwe mienu pentem no mudin akọ so munya bia omo ebeye
Shikasa bi ba be adwuma efreni adwumara ye bibie nyuma awagana mebunu akasa awo ni nyuma no enkoye se de bia o se aban ene pe bibi ma mebunu ne nti adwumara trim pono Ghana ni bebunu bia o pe bibia yo qualify whether say wakusukuda ana wankusuku qualify whether say we will for be with them or qualify. Teacher or more patemua illegal mining ecoso. On Senina, ye pequire hold a alternative livelihood, said the way because we be Nagalamsia, so we are bringing all these initiatives, said the way meeting better than I were buying us, so absolutely. But you're automatically so qualified be a Ghanaian, every Ghanaian, but I was all you until the youth bracket hopefully within and the Ghana card. Jumeriano, other sectors are the agric and secondly, the attention to called climate change and a green transition because Osha said the room brain in your messes and and also very challenge among mine and a renewable energy and a waste management. About recycling and waste management, they're very challenging. And fashion and textiles, the industry, meaning so they are not a man of manure by sending money a job was food and beverages, and also one side that and artisans, and also the interest because we have another policy here, I see a training videographers and bloggers. Now, at the end of the day, you can that essential training now, or not to setting up on the internet, no, what ad or any content, no video, and all those are innovative ways are innovating their creative job opportunities for the market. So we have a lot in store for the youth of Ghana. Say a lunch program is people apply more than 25,000. You'll be a portal for 2 weeks. Yeah, the forms on YE offices across the country. Maybe you'll be able to but Ghana card in there, you see at least there should be something that identifies you're a Ghanaian, and now that is a national identity. But aside that, Manchester will be in Ghana card that won't me apply. No, won't me apply.
Oswafo was share a mebununi wompuntu nsem so eye Odimunyamfo George opare adono panyin Samra Yekase wate board a emunipa eye onkono. Dwuma omoba bedi ene se Youth Employment Agency honom no. Omo eba be share ama entoto ya hodo atimi akoso na aboa ama emebunu mpuntu nsem atimi gina ne naso ebo yemen emu na wode nsem bia to manim wo se ba o mabai enye nyuma nko ano mo ba be pegu ho ama Ghana mebunu ne mo hwe se omo de ntitiye mapa ebema wo.
Call upon this board to conduct a comprehensive review of all the models currently operated by the Youth Employment Agency. This includes the controversial sanitation model in collaboration with Zoom, among others. We need to assess their effectiveness and impacts on youth employment and identify areas of improvements. Such reviews are crucial to ensure that our programs are relevant, efficient, and in alignment with our overarching mission of youth empowerment. New operational costs. With this review in mind, I urge this board to set new operational costs for each model. This includes a thorough evaluation of the financial requirements, particularly for the youth sanitation model. We must ensure that our funding structures provide the resources necessary to sustain this initiative while delivering value for money. And this is also very important because of the new amendments to the Public Regulations Act and then the Public Procurement Act that has been done by Parliament in the last few days. I expect the board to determine the number of young individuals who aim to engage across the various models. This should include a detailed regional breakdown of the expected national figure. It is imperative that we also have concrete targets to gauge our progress and successes as we advance our objective. Ultimately, these initiatives are designed to help the Youth Employment Agency and the government manage public expectations effectively. Through our accountability practices and transparent processes, we will position the government in a manner that reflects our dedication to the youth. We will foster an environment of trust and commitment, ensuring that our programs serve as beacons of hope for our young people seeking employment beyond the classroom.
I am also pledging that your address, which is a policy directive, under the law, your policy directives bind us as a board. We will take it and pursue it religiously. Let me also encourage my colleagues that the ministry has made available to us the acts. It is going to be our Bible for purposes of our boardroom conversations. We must all endeavor to familiarize ourselves with the act so that we can be effective in the boardroom.
Odran wani Accra Metropolitan Assembly omako akoto aba na assembly ni koto aba no de akoyi ediama no Eyura Michael Pakpo Alote ono mampani eboridin so meye eye Accra Metropolitan no omeda no enipa koto aba no munyina etoma no na adwuma no ko na wieye no enkrasoafo honorable Linda Obenewa Akwele ono na hwe se mfani si akonwa so no hye na adwuma ase.
If we says Ebafe, you know, she made them go trying to hear me. It Nikeji no look with she and Maya Biame. There is no reason me Manyama failing because I have so much people to advise me. I'm gonna go trying to be Benny Wabagimpi. She was president here. We are going to restart Ghana. Shimon don't be a training. We are going to restart Accra from now. Yeah. The work begins now.
This is what we expect. So be every nominee. Chantare fefe amushe. If I'm a bampo, that means many achi. It is only a pair of assembly members. They should emulate. Say by development best starting. And then I confirming he say they are swearing in or chinape or coffee sakoye juma. Teba say other constituency. Omuma 100% confirmation. Say abaya ejuman is to say abaya. You bet we are starting ejuman. Yeah, and time to rainy season. It's only talk. It's omuma ye quite confirming President nominee say about me to start ejuman. Me have trust. I'm confident in him. Many the bay ejuma ba ku say abaya. You bet to bring back the beauty Accra Eshishe. I can assure you, Obu ejuma pa is very down to earth. Very respectful. Intimidity say near what's here yani. Yabaya Accra no asisa.
Ebusuafo ye gina hani ahome kase bono so ye di aboafo nkato a edi kan abasisia. Abusiafo yesan mama kwa babiem yebetwa yensem no eso. The Institute of Economic Research and Public Policy omo ayinhwemu afa modern a yemampanyi abo ne 120 social contracts no emu. Omo echiremu amampanyi hyeboso oba free sanitary pad obema afenso omo ato sini omnipedua kwa baabi obehwe omu school free afenso so no eyade a eto ahodo nyina bia ehu hia no obeye di efiri hodom na sedie na memu nakọ ewo san hye a wo kan yi enoma yenhwemu ede ho nsem atodwa
ye na dwen se Ghana for to abama na ministries no obebo modern say dey obetete so miniano obo modern de ose ye wo yo ministries no na watete so enti eye IRPP Jumaku ya ne afremu a ye hwe yira John Dramani ma modern mo boy no ye gina ha ese enam modern mo yira John Dramani ma boy sa akwa no so ntino ye ma no wo hamu echichemu adio kono ye nim ne say ministry na tete so no ye ne papam bia na nka ministry no do so betimi ya adwuma more than the nketwa ne ye na nketwa no so a na wa ma na ye kakra bi no so Ghana ebe service car na ye say ebrebet o so obetwitwa taxes bia o to ne din draconian taxes na say taxes bia it say emma amanfo tia na o ho popo emma amanfo ho nto wo mo taxes bia abandada no call ya odi bu Ghana for komu no obeyi afiri na so na eya na me nkwa me fam de tax bi di say yi levy ma fia kan ho asema se ni kwa se nkede ye yi firi o se nze Ghana no dodo na ntua taxes nipa kakra bi ne tua kakra na omutua nso no omodwuma egu se ntini se kakra bi tua no ya na omutua boro o ma ho den so boni beka se they are overburden enti enam sa akwa no so ma adwuma ko bebrebe egu nam taxes 70 ba wo hwe yi levy na mikro mu de ma tetimentia dwummo asuoso wale bontuku wagadugu ho obia air transfer de utua bi there is ne network no much broader ya na me fi say anka senka na consider bi wo ho a na nka ebetimi anya akonya aye ho nhihye papa na nka aye another way a Ghana betimi afa so enye sika de ahwe wo man
say oba eye social intervention na o say ne ye frɛ no eye National Education Conference no obeye as part of education say ebema suapon ni suade ehun nsem akonanim no eno ade a waye na no na mekyeremu say woye ne sentrum fo nhie mu say wo se waye conference ha sebi o te say ya betran na obi akeka brofo akase yewi yakọ no numbeni akoda ade tia de wonya book no me pa obenya book atwero Dabi. Inti yes, our first promise under social intervention no yewura John Dramani Mahama no yes kon ahanchechemu aduo no 20% we say kasa keke ena makosia na maka but the tangible outcomes no yehu ye
Yato ansero so ana yekọ oman hwie mu hyen ho ensem na so afa ohwe ahyen ensem so honorable Joseph Bukari Nipe edi Kobi ababesua enipa wo enipa ba akoma kwedu ba akuri nya ne se omonhwe no mokeka adwen nse adwen se oman betwenya wiem hyen se ne kane ne Ghana Airways no eno ntumi mra na Ghana adwuma no efa wiem hyen no ntumi enkoso.
If it comes to airlines, you are aware that it was Ghana Airways that was flying within the sub-region and Africa. So we have our own standards. It has collapsed. And we are coming back. We are ourselves and we operate as Ghana. A task force has just been inaugurated, and I wouldn't want to jump to conclusions. At the end of the tunnel, we will see what the brand name will be, and Ghanaians will love it. So it's our pass, and we are prepared to do things differently. And we want to engage in this enterprise and engage in it very well with all the business sense that we will deploy. It will guide us in establishing and operating a functional national airline, not like it happened in the past. However, the past will be what will guide us. But we are going to consider all business models to use to establish this national airline. We have a task force that will periodically brief His Excellency the President through the ministry. And we wouldn't want to stampede them and give to them a kind of deadline or the extension to which they should operate. All that I can say is that that group of people, they have all it takes to be able to work around the scenes or behind the scenes, and this airline will be established.
Enyuma pii akoso ewa achire so many studies. Now, President Kandi Pabum constitute a 10-member task force. Nipa wan so hwa eyomo mo didi mu pa obi our experience in the aviation sector. The yen say ebekwa akohwe adwuma aye dada egu no. Ye bekan ya fitu ho anamu ni advice ekwan papa ye faso a ebetimi establish the national airline again.
Afia April bosome no ne da na etoso aduonu mienu na yetemu panyi maame get through tokonu ye man panyi etwen no esensan ye na se de enim no ehon nsem ne de akoye bebre ebinom se omone man panyi enya adwene ewo ho esanse etia ya mamra na afin so kabi maame kabi amemu we na nam so ma UTV kase etisi monten so ene adehye bi edi nkomo fa ho a omode nsem se eto ye nim.
Chief Justice Assembly dear, Bonnie B. No, I reckon to make an sign say, what's a mamma no be president da. You know, be president, and you know, one to no DD, your constitutional crumwa. And I didn't say, yes, say will be the petition Brenner or Soma, do you so or the Oberry Farmer Council of State or Farmer Council of State advise a Council of State the man or no Jinaso, Eddie take action also taken on. Into where the was why be bonnet. So the petition and the ban on the command council of state. In consultation with council of state, no advice the man or one or the two jar. It on one or the year Juma. Enti the minority for the yen dear me who say ya dear and ya be a beboa.
Yakwa political. Nanka we dear and sesenka abino koho kora. Because say abino almost the politics call your judge seminar Ghana. It is a way na say abanfo foroba the same thing ono so beye na Ghana ye ko ne say aban sa Ghana no na ye nimonyan aye woni bibia nti ye besere aban said ye wo mo kan onyuntum na ontie Ghana fo adesere na oma sa chi bi des won tana hwa etimi gidi say emra na say aban na de ye adwuma na mo mfa anya politics.
They should just follow what the constitution says. Yeah, and then there should be fairness. If the Chief Justice is being found to be guilty, the law should work. Yeah. If she's not guilty, fine, they should just come out and also say it. There's nothing wrong with it. It shouldn't be about like somebody's forcing the Chief Justice out. No. Nobody's forcing her out, but they are just being following what the Constitution says.
Oh, you know. So when you know, some of the same court will be defended MPP for no. 19 years and for be uncle court and judge the amount for. Because we na a beboa. Because we be about or the microphone everybody are. Also on Crawford. Do the we na I think say any bad be because we be a school ni bi.
Yatwanse no so na yekọ emma mranim for makamo ho abomu na omo kyerese na nsen wokọ esuku so apon ahodo no du ba bia na menteme ho ase ene niema ekoso amabunu ye no enkoyi no kyerese ewo se oman esesa adwen na yeka no mabom na bone aye suku fo ye omo ho ntokọ omo ko behwe no bia kopra no nyonko ewo bra omo nyina ekọ akosua no kyerese nyade a ekoye we eye ensa mame lawyers adumwa ato editu kyerese omo hwe no ma cheche meburu se ne be ya omo school ahodo no ma omo de asomdwe ebetena.
World of any Oxfam yeah project your friend Danida Strategic Partnership 2 na DSC and say behwe say nyoma fast school related gender based violence say betimi aboa in state institutions no etimi address school related gender based violence. Na say you who say a prevalent cases bebre last year you who say nkola mienu omu school omu school grow munti omu femu monko mo de monko ahwe ho. And this year so you say students mienu ewu university level and enye no kwa say beka bebre nti ya serious na ye nhwehwemu ye research ahwe say mra ban na bo ho ban and then challenges are with that is effective implementation of the laws ni who say mra bebre wo ho ban ni documents back home any one legal framework was scattered ebi were constitution ebi were criminal offences act ebi were education act ebi were domestic violence bebre nti who say mra de ebi wo ho. But problem ne say na etumi edi juma okay the effective implementation na you who say in teacher for no cry no now the knowledge on these provisions a bit limited because more training
fra obi wo ho bepese obeye nyedoa nkwala no a whole lot ebi wo cry emotional obi atudi na was yeseresere ni etutun ni enunu ni ehuru ni nyina ye violence of assault enti ye was yeah, because Omobe school na you provided the needed psychosocial support at the school level. Enti ye nyina ye kabom ne boa ye betimi aye adwuma ne se de sefata na school based violence e wo hopa behu se enwomo school for na ne ye bu ye ho ne ye titin ye nunu enioma bebre a enye nika ema obi wo ho school no kra de wakohu nti omma biem no eno eho asem na ye ken.
Normally issues are yenya ewo Kaswa, for instance, that is my municipality, is with regards to sexual abuses, some from their own biological fathers. A school for if you almost stepfathers, na ya omo young koranesa. Na ebasa ubienim say Ghana mbra, say ubia ya abusing sexually no. Sa some yanka wufie. Into your report mommy as girls education officer na he say member police for asote DOPSU department mo na ye know this adwuma gender minister wa bana ministry no anka omoye policy bi ma girls education unit every district be at least social welfare benya shelter asem see ye be relocate school for no from their family homes akoho and afin so ye benya some funds allocation at the assembly because they be on back say the BGS any baby papa ye de be kwa omo femba assembly na assembly so omo gender desk officers wo ho bibi ne yetimi na omo kodi ho nkombo na akora binya issue yetimi akoho na wakọ assess funds no e de bi ahwe no ho
abusianfo we de madaro ma yese homeso ni age aboafo nkrato abesesia kasiebo no eso aketechie so eye kuro ba akwewo amanse central mensini wasante mu na emu adehye ede atodwa se amnamadwuma kakra omoye wo hodom no osusu se national security fo bi pese wojeboso ne ho akosem enomode atodwa
akatechie so eye kuro baako a ewo eye amanse central mensini mu ewa santemantam a adehye ne kankan mabu no ewo ho omoni abriye pa omo ekire se eye small scale mining a ewo kuro num eno na aboa mabu no amomanya adwuma ye ebinim tumi nya sika etimi ede ebo omo ebra no enkrofo bi a omo sususu omo free national security kire se omo aban na aba asisia no sa rock mining a eye community mining a omo eye ne honom no omo apam adwumayfo ni nyina afiri ho a omo akogye aye mining pit no aboso a womo etu sika kokko enam so amamaburu no ayensam twerefo nhyemude wokuro no a womo akasa kire aban Ghana mampanyini His Excellency John Dramani Mahama womehwe eniema a ekoso ewo ho no womo akire mu a eno enema womo enya bibi etime ekoma no na afede ade akyen a yato aba ama aban asesa national security fo bi ababeje so aboso a womo yensam twerefo nhyemude a womo akire mu se
kuro ni de tie ani abri nyina ne se wode bua kuro no empuntuo enwa no kuro botom enye kuro hafo nso nko hoho bi abeba no wajo feso embabra bi tron Central Police Station Commander e katre ye se cram swat esina adwuma na epie ha no eni nti sabre de ye nuan ma wo mo se wo mo ebeji eyi no ye de ade srede eto man panini ne mpanimfo anim se wo mo hwe no moa sanse nyina so ye Ghana fo ye ya so ye didi eye
se wa ban na abakra na you can't take the law into your own hands so be concession ya register o se wa be take over and find here ni sa edi pa chachire aye regional security coordinator Jabari okan ansana amanchem NDC constituency chairman Gariba ono so kan Gariba MPP was on what it did 8 years. Our Amanchem forest, I will be on the way. I didn't get idea, or because that's it. I concession, mammy cocoa, and I didn't also a assassin. Also, Baba Jad enough. Yan percent, you be fat and manage. It's the yes, somebody can say the president should come in. No more Pamo Mufu, so Pamo Mufu, and the best and Papa.
Woman some Baba assassinate the Amoboa. If we say, play a woman, Yama Media, Yama Padia. Yawa fanomodia ene omodia bedua so enti se ne wo mo so mba bagia ya ntwema wo mo ya ni abre wona didi mi abidie
asabi o yenuamo asabi o mu free sire ma ba so mba bagie asase na fa me na me NDC chairman a me wo kro mu ha me kwa me hu akwa mama me nwura ho ye wura president mama me nwura me yi me card o mo so no ma me nko no ma ba na aba na me ma ba kro na aba nti a mba so mba bagie sa de no
asase na nkasa sa Blan so di me bi di. Isabru wan ko ho. So bi an ko ho. We ntwa ko ni. Afi so a obre ntoma. Ekokwa. Blan wo boy ni. Afadai. Ye hi omo.
Asami ebetoja ena Asante Mantem ha penyimpa a wohwe ban boso mekire Asante Regional Security Coordinator Captain Retired John Kwame Jabari eso ekase ensem na omokeka se National Security for akwakopie mo hono ma omu etu agudie no nokra bia enim
nchiremu ni se on Tuesday na National Security for free crime by be ye mpensem kwese mu hwe se omomo ase no krata sem no eye okia ye bai ni hu Chinese for be 6 months ya se bi odi omuko kuma se mineral commission hwe omo krata mu na krata nu na eye okay on Thursday no must back to site to continue their work tindra me hu post se bi National Security for ewa ase ya omo ye adwuma na me nya kakra but se bi no as a misinformation no it's about a different site Bibi away there's another site work at the cheso so more money obi kasa at the cheso mine obi adwen say hasi asem nieka but ebi so we chire honoma say bi mining so yeden e course wa yes a picture na ka wo so npa ko na yeden e post na abahwa say ya do more mining license but operating permit na the way omo ya mining emboa omo as miners and we as citizens.
Ye transem so akọ Agna East ye district na akọ Agna East a esema ba pie ho no chese ye wo sika sebi wo mba bi edidem ye de ema mo no mo chese akodi nipa bi nsem ne no no maye ye chese aban no mo de no mra mu sanse eno no mo hwe mo kakra nti ni kwan se ye kodi nipa bi ebotom.
Disabled for no the one presentation was about programs are welcome as and me imagine in my capacity as a district chief executive, I am handing over what I mean with the disabled food which woman I was with them on. It's an oil master there, or the missioner. The was can with them on. I must say, baby, I will pay the way and so we two now 1 year. Apart from that, assembly Hano was Casamano and Koye. Now, it's rather unfortunate today. Them demonstration away. In the previous government and time, no, that was demonstration. No one how seriousness it is. Watching I'm paying John Taman and Mama Bay now, or be Arabica, Nasan Aman. Because if you feel or you're listening, president, so can't some China, Obeti. So now me and I'm seeing over there, and I'm on me out there with you now. Mission. I'm actually. Yeah, no, maybe I hope because sabi. How would be a young ones in to me, baby, and in this kakra with that man so. Bama Sanka. It is too bad. But I feel I'm about. And to remember, she shabia and I'm down on Chabia. Mama wants I can whisika.
Yes, man, say Aguna East District Assembly. Myoma, a course would the persons with disability. Eh, yaw. Now, who could be someone, or Bobo Boswa, one few. Ubaha, one back, yabaya, one few. Maybe Alpha. Last year, second and third quarters. It was more than 100,000 Ghana cedis. At the end of the day, your expenses will make a year baby Alpha. Yememes, ebre. Obikra yare. Me your free paying. Coordinated director, your friend no. Your catcher is only just 300 cities or 500 Ghana cedis. No, you put it to quarter every. One case yahu. When you put it. Oh, no, no, your federation treasure. Often come broken too. Oh, and they are baha. Oh, yes, I'm your bakupe. It's some question a draw some. It's Yaba, you say, yeah, your man paying. Young President John Dramani, Mama. And yan honorable Pukwa Queensta Soil. And a regional minister. And the DC honorable Samuel Mensah Oscar. Yenim say, umbetime gina no match. Ye bi biara wo am here.
Abusuafo ye gina nsem yi so na ye de kase bo no SC. Ansa na ye beko ye deep student ho adanse e de a kyerɛ mesrɛ wada sɛ wo sɔre anopa na betwiri wo sin ye pep student. Wo kwa akoda na dwena betwiri wo sin pep student. Esan sɛ eboa ema yenum ahonidi nsem ekoye wo se bayefe wo serie wanum enka bi wo bia be firi ho ama watimi ade wo ho egumu ahodo ye Pepsodent herbal Pepsodent charcoal triple protection and afi cavity fighter na Pepsodent say every smile matters anyway dear eye Pelix African styles and a pamatade e de ma me misrewa owo wager woni DVL fo no and pen opam ema ne mema enima nyina n'animu te oya ade pa enti ana woni antipel enkasa wo 0243 961384 0243961384 and a she salon ono so wo wager ode Westos money di hwe ni mo wo bomiti e de ma me ono so ahosiesie bia wo ba efiri wuti kopem na ase okwa obehwe okama number ne 0558611842 0558611842 anyway I can kind for you me abana be yi nyano.
NLA 590 Mobile. Today we will discuss how you can win cash by playing 590 on your phone or online. Visit 590mobile.com.gh or dial *959# on any handset or network and choose option 6 on the menu for PERM 2. PERMing allows you to increase your chances of a winning combination. Perm 2 gives you 240 times your stake amount when 2 or more numbers from your selection appear in any order. You need to select from 3 or up to a maximum of 10 numbers, all between 1 to 90, to play Perm 2.